I found a live stream of my own murder on Reddit. I'm watching myself get killed right now. I was scrolling through Reddit at 1 a.m. when I came across a live stream that made my blood run cold. The title said Marcus Chen Final Hour Live, and that's my exact name. I clicked on it and almost dropped my phone because it showed my room. My actual bedroom with my gaming setup and my red hoodie draped over the chair and the bowl of cereal I'd just finished eating sitting on my desk. Even my textbooks were scattered around exactly where I'd left them. On the stream, I could see myself sitting at my computer with headphones on, completely focused on whatever I was doing. But behind me, there was a man in a black mask slowly creeping up with a hammer raised above his head. The timestamp showed it was happening right now, 1:03 a.m. I spun around in real life, but there was nothing there. Just my dresser and some dirty clothes on the floor. The chat was going absolutely insane with comments flying by faster than I could read them. He doesn't know yet. 30 seconds. This one's gonna be brutal. And the viewer count showed over 40,000 people watching what they thought was about to be my murder. Some people were even donating money with messages like make it quick and aim for the head. I watched in horror as the masked figure got closer and closer to me on screen, while I just sat there completely unaware with my headphones in. And people in the chat were literally counting down and placing bets on how I was going to die. The worst part was seeing usernames I recognized, kids from my school, my neighbors, even my cousin Jake was in there commenting. Then something impossible happened. The stream froze on my face, but it wasn't the face of me sitting at my desk. It was my face right now looking terrified, staring at my phone like I had somehow sensed the camera watching me. The timestamp froze at 1:04 a.m. That's when my phone buzzed with a notification from an app I'd never downloaded before called Deathstream, and the message made my heart stop. Your scheduled live stream begins in 2 minutes. I tried closing the Reddit stream, but it wouldn't close. I tried turning off my phone, but the screen stayed frozen on that image of my terrified face while the countdown kept going. I could hear my heartbeat pounding in my ears. Your scheduled live stream begins in 90 seconds. I jumped up and frantically checked my window locks and grabbed a baseball bat from my closet. I searched every corner of my room, under my bed, in my closet, behind my door, everywhere someone could possibly hide. I even checked my bathroom and looked behind the shower curtain. Your scheduled live stream begins in 60 seconds. The chat started moving again with new comments appearing. Here we go again. Same time every week. He finally knows. And I scrolled up through the chat history with shaking hands. My stomach dropped when I saw what was there. There were comments from last Tuesday at the exact same time talking about watching me die. Marcus lasted longer this week. Hammer to the head again. He screamed louder last time. Comments from the week before that showed people discussing my death like it was a TV show they'd been following for months. Your scheduled live stream begins in 30 seconds. I scrolled further back and found streams going back 6 months, all with the same title format. Marcus Chen Final Hour Live. Each one had thousands of comments describing my death in graphic detail. Apparently, I'd been murdered every Tuesday at 1:05 a.m. for half a year, and I had no memory of any of it. I ran to my bedroom door, but it wouldn't budge. The handle turned, but the door felt like it was sealed shut. I pounded on it and tried to scream for my parents, but no sound came out of my mouth. It was like the air itself was swallowing my voice. Your scheduled live stream begins in 15 seconds. That's when I saw him in my peripheral vision. The man in the black mask standing in the corner that had been empty just seconds before, holding the same hammer from the stream. He was exactly as tall as me, same build, same posture. The chat exploded with excitement. There he is. Marcus, turn around. This week's gonna be different. He knows what's coming. Your scheduled live stream begins in 5 seconds. I turned to face him, and through the eye holes of his mask, I could see something that made everything click into place. It wasn't just my reflection staring back at me. It was my face but wrong, my face but dead, my face but older. Like I was looking at myself from next week. His eyes were completely black, and when he spoke, it was with my own voice. Every Tuesday, Marcus. We do this every Tuesday. Your live stream is now active. The viewer count jumped to 65,000 instantly, and the chat went wild as he raised the hammer. But this time, instead of being unaware, I was staring right back at him, and for the first time in 6 months, I remembered everything. All the other Tuesdays, all the other deaths, all the times I'd woken up Wednesday morning with no memory of what happened. He swung the hammer down, and just before it connected, I heard my own voice whisper through the mask. See you next Tuesday, Marcus.